Welcome to the show. VH bomb in the lab, cook and feel on screen. Zesty vibes loud, turn cringe to a meme. All your filters off, it's a wild reveal. One edit from me and the fiction gets real. Play that tape.
Good morning, everyone. You know what I always say? Whenever I have time away or something different happens, that's when all the gaming news happens. As you know, as I've been telling you, today I was not supposed to have a podcast. And then, out of nowhere, unannounced with absolutely no warning, Rockstar Games drops the GTA 6 trailer as well as a huge interactive website detailing the game in a crazy way. So, by complete chance, the thing that was supposed to cause me to not have a podcast today got delayed. And I was like, well, that sucks, because now the whole day's thrown into, disarray. I have nothing for the show. And then I open up the internet, and there it is, and I'm like, oh, I guess we have a lot to talk about today. So, sit back and relax, because today's podcast is all about GTA 6. It's going to be a great one, so let's get this show on the road. And again, my apologies for the crazy schedule confusion. In a nutshell, here's what's been going on. I can't tell you everything because it's behind the scenes stuff that has nothing to do with the streams, but as you get older, alright, things get out of your control. And you have to handle certain things when you have certain responsibilities. And I was outright told that this morning something was going down that I had to be available for. There was no way out of it. I just had to be available for it. Okay. So that means that I will not have a podcast today. I'll tell everyone that I'm just going to be here for the gameplay. I'll start hopefully by 1 p.m. And then I wake up this morning and a bunch of messages back and forth. Oh, the whole thing's canceled. Maybe it'll be later in the day, but maybe not. No idea. To which I said, well, you know what? Then I'm just going to work. And if things change later on today, notify me, but I'm not going to sit here all day with my thumb up my butt. I got stuff to do. Okay, so, I'm back. Now, what sucks about it is, I outright told people yesterday there's no podcast, don't come by. But now there is a podcast. You see why this sucks when you have a stream schedule and you can't live up to it? I hate it. It drives me nuts. I don't know how people actually operate, like these streamers and content creators who just on a whim just do shit. That drives me insane. I like having a set schedule. Here's when I'm going to be on the stream. Here's what I'm going to be doing during that stream. So everyone knows when to be here. I'm a variety content creator and people want to be here to see the stuff that interests them. And then there's going to be stuff that maybe won't interest you that you want to skip. So I'm pretty sure that if everyone had known up front there was a podcast today and then the GTA 6 trailer dropped, there would be a ridiculous amount of people on this show. These people are excited to see me talk about GTA 6 and play GTA 6. But instead, we have 189 people on YouTube and only about 60 on Kick. So it's not the least attended podcast. But considering the fact that I've had podcasts with absolutely nothing interesting going on that have had almost double that, I rest my case, okay? So apologies. This has nothing to do with me. If I could have had the schedule set, I would have. But as I get older, I find that more and more things are out of my control and out of my hands. And it sucks, But that's life, so I'm not even kidding. Right now, we're going to do a normal stream. We're going to do the podcast. We're going to play Oblivion Remastered. Later on this stream, near the final hour, I may need to end the stream early. I don't know if I have to or not. I have to basically, be monitoring messages and stuff today of things that are going on around me that I can't control. And there's nothing I can do about it. And again, apologies. Hopefully we can have just a normal stream. It will not be hindered. It will not be interrupted. And we'll have a good time together reacting to GTA 6 and playing Oblivion. All right? Fingers crossed. Arms crossed. Legs crossed. Everything crossed. Which is very frustrating. Okay? Anyway. Now that I am here, okay, we have a couple important things to talk about today. The first is obviously the big elephant in the room, and that is what happened yesterday with Dave the Diver, if I should keep playing it, And are we going to have a marathon tomorrow? All right. Allow me to very quickly summarize what happened yesterday. Okay. We had 3 goals that we needed to hit 50 goals, as you can see. And when we hit that milestone, we are doing the Viewer's Choice event, Marathon. You guys are currently voting on the games for Viewer's Choice. As of this morning, poll number 1 has 1,500 votes, and poll number 2 has 1,600 votes. So many people are voting on what games they want to see me play for Viewer's Choice, okay? It's obvious there's interest. But yesterday we needed to hit 3 goals in order to actually have this marathon be today. And I was saying, man, it would have been perfect if the marathon was today, because it would have been right in the middle of my streaming week. I would have had 3 normal days of gameplay, and then the marathon, and then 3 more normal days of gameplay. It would have been right in the middle to split it up. And there were some other factors too, like the fact that my wife is working today, so if we had ordered out food, that would have worked perfectly so she didn't have to cook when she came home and stuff like that, right? So, obviously I was hyping it up all day. I'm pleased to say blueprints yesterday, moving it from a night stream to a day stream, worked beautifully. We got increased attendance, increased engagement, increased support. We hit a goal and exceeded it. Cool. Now, the late stream last night, I'll be very honest with all of you, disappointed me, and here's why. On this very show yesterday, I said to all of you, hey everyone, there's hundreds of you out there watching live, okay? And I want to know what we should do for Indies Night, because we have 3 options. Option number 1, we can go back and play Balatro for the first time in months, which I enjoy. I really like Balatro. Number 2, we could actually do a major stream of Schedule 1. It's about 2.5 hours of Schedule 1, which I only played for about an hour during my birthday marathon a month ago. Or, option number 3, we could do something new. And what should it be? And a lot of you was, hey, Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver. We want Dave the Diver. This is a game that, came out 2 years ago. When it came out, everyone wanted you to play it. You skipped it. Everyone has praised this game. Everyone has said this is absolutely amazing. You absolutely should play Dave the Diver. Okay? And I get it. I think that there's different reasons why people wanted me to play Dave the Diver. Reason number 1 is because it's a meme game. What do you mean? Well, the main character has my exact hairdo and facial hair, except he has the body of Boogie. Okay? Basically, it's like 3 of me. That's the main character. There's another character who looks like an older version of me. He's wearing these kind of shirts. He's got my hairdo and this kind of beard style, but he's got all white hair. So it's like Choba Phil or old Phil. So that's kind of the meme, is that Phil is all over this game, even though obviously none of them are called Phil. Okay? So that's number 1. Now, number 2, I do actually believe that there are people who wanted to see me play this game, okay, because the game is actually legitimately interesting and good. It's got unique gameplay mechanics. It's a roguelike fishing game with survival and searching, but also it's got a whole restaurant simulation aspect where you're doing mini games trying to serve sushi to customers, and you're designing dishes and hiring employees while you're also doing the survival exploration. It's pretty crazy, okay? Like, I played it for about 2 hours. I actually really liked it. Like, I very much enjoyed the game. I was actually very entertained by wow, it's actually quite good. And I thought, man, I would love to play this again. But here's what happened when I started playing Dave the Diver. Ahem. Low attendance, low engagement, low support. First of all, most of the people in the kick chat were LARPing troll idiots. I don't know why they came out of the woodwork, but they all just started basically derailing the chat. They were arguing with each other like 5-year-olds about nonsense. I don't even know what the argument was about, because I was playing the game. I was not paying any attention to the nonsense that they were doing. So here I am, and then there's people tag me, oh, why aren't you talking with us? Well, tag me and we'll talk. Then they'll tag me and be like, hey, talk to me. No, you're supposed to bring up a conversation. You're supposed to talk about the game. I'm not just gonna have random talking with people for no reason. Are you gonna speak to me like a human, like a normal person, and have back and forth, which is the point, the social aspect of a stream? Or you're just trying to get my attention like a 4-year-old who pulls at your leg and says, hey, 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 hey. And I said, what? Nothing. So the kick chat was a disaster last night. It really was. the YouTube chat was better, but man, the YouTube chat was slow. Not a lot of people were talking, and I'm like, what happened here for a game that for 2 years people asked me to play? They said that this is going to be a game that was definitely going to be interesting to watch me play because of the meme aspect, because the game actually is good, and I don't know what happened. So by the end of last night, we didn't even get halfway to the support goal for the stream, and engagement and interaction and attendance were just low. Okay? Hey, people just want to see this fat version of Phil in a game and make fun of him and say he's fat even though I did. Look at me. Do I look fat? That's fine. I've definitely changed that. You know what I mean? Like over the last couple of years with my change in diet, change in lifestyle, I have definitely changed my physical appearance for the better. So it's kind of stupid to try to make this comparison when it doesn't have any factual basis. I mean, 5, 10 years ago, you could have said, that looks like Phil. Today, you'd be hard-pressed to try to justify that comparison. I don't know what to do about Dave the Diver. I need feedback because I have another open stream on Friday night. And I would love to play Dave the Diver again, but I'm not going to play it again if it's going to be a stream that's just for me. You know what I mean? I want a stream that people will show up for, engage and support, and be excited for, and not say, hey, play, and then I go to play it, and then nobody cares. All right? So let me know. I want feedback on what happened. I'm genuinely interested to know if I should play it again and what I should do. Okay? So give me your feedback. All right? Now, we didn't hit a goal last night. Okay? So the stream cut out. Did it? Is it back? Because I'm good. I've not seen anything happen with the stream. Everything's looks smooth. YouTube side, my internet side, everything looks good. So if the stream is having issues, that's got to be on, I guess, is it YouTube side? Are you guys on Kick having any issues? It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. By the way, Kickapoo, I don't know if you're aware, but yesterday someone gifted you a VIP badge. You don't have it on, but you can enable your VIP badge by going to the identity area and selecting what badges you want to show in chat. Yeah, but you got a VIP one yesterday. I wonder if you even were aware of that. Okay. All right. Let's continue, shall we? So, I don't know what happened. I'd like feedback. Now, because of what happened yesterday, we're at 48 out of 50 goals hit. Okay? We've got 2 goals to go. So you have the marathon tomorrow. We've got the Oblivion stream, plus my GTA 6 React that's about to just happen. And tonight on the late stream, we've got a Black Ops 6 multiplayer session. Okay? So, we've got 2 solid streams coming. When I did these 2 streams back on Saturday, both of them hit support goals. So it stands to reason that today we should hit 2 goals and unlock the marathon tomorrow. Because the thing is, I want to tell everyone, hey everyone, the marathon is tomorrow, so that way people can plan to be here. The problem is, if it's all last minute, then people probably won't be able to show up for it because they won't even know that it's happening. So that's why I like to plan these things ahead of time, alright? So, if you like the content, if you're here for the GTA 6 React and you want to support, if you're here for Oblivion and you want to support, please let's get some support rolling now. Let's get it during the podcast. So by the end of the show, we can gauge and see if it looks like I'm doing the marathon tomorrow or not, so people can plan to be here, okay? I hope that makes sense, and I hope that you will, alright? So thank you in advance. Now, no support is coming yet. Let's get our first contributions in, alright? Per low key says if you like it, then play it again. He's talking about Dave the Diver. Do what you want and what you enjoy best, because that's what people like seeing, someone enjoying themselves. I believe you, except I did that last night, and then it was the complete opposite. Literally was the opposite. It seems like I can't just play whatever I want for some sad reason. And it is frustrating, because I want to try games, and I want to do variety, and I want to do different stuff, and then I do it, and then we have what happened last night. So I don't get it. If you were going to contribute, now would be a great time to do it, before we start with the GTA 6 coverage, so that way I don't have to keep interrupting the GTA 6 coverage with shoutouts, okay? By the way, today some subs on Kick on this stream would be great. since this week, actually, we have more momentum on Kick than we did last week, if you can believe it. We've actually had a great start this week compared to last. Like last week, like I said, it was like a really slow week, but this week things are going better. So let's keep that momentum up. Some subs who's going to be our first sub over on Kick today. Get the momentum going. Let's find out. The Super DJC says, I think there's a weird divide. A lot of people want to see you play whatever you enjoy, but they can't actually contribute to donate. But it seems a lot who donate want specific games or whatever is the hot new saying. So how do I find that happy medium? Right? How do I find that balance where we can play stuff that's entertaining an audience that will engage in support, but also I'm enjoying myself? I don't know. It's tough. It's actually quite tough right now to figure stuff out. So how about, we got some super chats, thank you for that. We got a membership, thanks for that. How about our first tip of the day? And how about the first gifted sub? And then we will get to the GTA 6 blowout segment. Alright, because we got a lot to talk about with GTA 6. Trust me, a lot happened today, and I'm excited to talk about it. Okay. Alright, are we good? I guess we're good. So I guess what we're going to do, alright, we're going to get started with our GTA 6 coverage. Hello, Jason. I can't pause it with spacebar for some bizarre reason. You're not supposed to be able to. Alright, immediate first reaction. Alright, I gotta be honest. Why is the trailer in sub 30 frames per second? Okay, the final game, when it comes out, is gonna be 60 frames or higher. Everyone's gonna want it higher. Why is the trailer in sub 30 frames per second? It pisses me off. It should not be, it should be in representative of what the game will be. Yet when they release these trailers, they always keep doing low frames per second, and it drives you nuts. Oh, it's cinematic. Well, I want to see your game in action. Alright? I want to see your game in action. I don't want to see this doctored trailer, but that's what they're giving us here. Okay, ready? Damn. Again, the spacebar doesn't work for some reason. And what you got? Damn, son. Alright, so, I'm gonna do this. FYI, I'm gonna still go with my original theory from when originally they released the trailer over a year ago. Remember the first trailer? Do you remember what I said about it? I said I feel like this game is a bait and switch. I could be wrong, but my theory is this. So the intro to the game, you're gonna play as Jason, okay? Then, after playing as Jason for a few hours, she's gonna get out, what's her name, Lucia? She's gonna get out of jail. Then it'll become a 2-player game, much like how GTA 5 was a 3-player game, right? You switch between the 3. So it's going to be the 2 of them. All right, maybe they'll do some individual missions, and then they'll do some stuff together. But my theory is that it's actually a trick. All right, what is the trick? She is the actual protagonist of the game, not Jason. Okay? And she will actually be the main character of the game for the rest of the game. But Rockstar doesn't want to say that because they're so afraid that there's going to be negative backlash that for the first time ever, they actually do have a female protagonist. So instead, they're selling it like, oh no, this will be a game with 2 protagonists. It'll be both Jason and her. And but I don't think that's it. I think what's going to happen is it's definitely a bait and switch, kind of like they're selling it one way, but once you play enough into the game, you're going to realize, oh shit, he's actually not the main character at all. He's just a side character. In fact, if you remember, what I was suspecting was that he was going to betray her. Okay? And then, maybe part of the game, the story arc is she's trying to find him and get revenge on him for betraying her. Maybe like they're doing a big heist, and he runs away to escape, and he leaves her. He should have saved her, but he left her behind. So now she's left to become like chased by the cops and other gangs and stuff. But then she eventually has to try to get revenge on him or whatever. That's my guess, all right? I would definitely see that as being a more interesting plot than it's just the 2 of them doing stuff the whole game. But maybe I'm wrong, but that's my take. That's the way when I watch this, I feel like that's the vibe they're going for. Okay, let's continue. Do you see the incredibly heavy emphasis that they're together? She keeps jumping into his arms. They're all romantic. I'm telling you, it's a bait and switch. I'm telling you, they're presenting it like this early too, to make you believe this, so then when the game finally comes out and there's the betrayal, you're gonna be like, whoa, mind-blowing. I never expected that they're gonna have betrayal. They're not gonna be together for the whole game, man. I'm telling you. That's my take. That's my prediction. Here's another reason why I don't believe it. Because historically, when you play a Grand Theft Auto game, right? What's one of the major things about the game that everyone enjoys? Well, the sandbox aspect, right? You're supposed to go out there and you check out the strip club. You do all the mini games, you do the drugs. There's the dating aspect in some of them. I remember how Nico had all the girlfriends and everything in GTA 4. So you're telling me that in this one, they're literally not going to have any of that because these two are together? That doesn't seem to make much sense, does it? Like, that's one of the big things. And it's in Vice City. Are you kidding me? Vice City. Do you remember Vice City? How your ridiculous amount of sexual content and that kind of stuff that was in it? So we're not going to do that because these two are together. Like, no, I don't buy that at all. For a second, I don't buy that. So, like I said, I feel like the beginning of the game will be just him. Then, all of a sudden, after several hours, it may be 5 hours of gameplay, right? Oh, it's actually the day when she's getting out of jail. And you gotta go get her out of jail. Then there'll be a segment of the game where they're together and maybe they're escalating their heists and things. But then eventually what'll happen is they're gonna have one that goes bad. He betrays her to get away, to save his own ass. And then the story becomes you play as her for the rest of the game, however long you play it. And it's this story of her trying to survive by herself, having all these contacts in Vice City, but also trying to hunt this guy down who betrayed her. That's my guess. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like that's the vibe that we're going for. Okay? Okay. All right, well. Now, you think that's it? Oh, no, that's not it. There's tons of stuff. Watch this. This is one of the coolest websites. Check this out. When you scroll down, the site changes. Look at this. Okay? So it is confirmed at launch it will only be on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. It will not be on PC, and it will not be on the Switch too. Oh no, sorry Mario lovers. You're not going to be in Vice City with the rest of us. Anyway, we're going to have to hear a lot of bad music in this game, aren't we? Unlike the original Vice City, which was all 1980s great music and stuff, we're going to have so much modern crap that we're going to have to play in this game. We're going to go play it on mute. Oh, man. Okay. Very exciting. All my dimes in this club meet my twin, make it a dough. What? Right, whatever you say. Life is full of surprises, my friend. I think we'd all be wise to remember that. We're probably going to get someone with a Hispanic, accent and mannerisms to voice act this character. By the way, Super DJC says, GTA 3 to San Andreas are in a separate universe from GTA 4 to 6. Wrong. They just showed Phil. They literally just showed Phil, who owns the gun shop in Vice City. Also, how do you explain the radio DJ Laszlo, who was in GTA 5? It's just incorrect. At one point, we all believed that, but now we have direct ties between both trilogies. So, there you go. Alright, so overall, what do I think? Well, overall, I think it looks good. But we won't know until we have more. We have seen zero gameplay. All we've seen is cinematics, alright? I want the game to run at 60 frames or higher. If it doesn't, that's pathetic. It absolutely should run at 60 frames or higher, at least in gameplay. So the trailer running at like 25 was kind of annoying. But I guess we'll see. Am I excited for it? Yes, I think it's going to be one of the biggest things I've ever done in my entire history as a YouTuber. It's going to be exciting. So, there you have it, next year. And I will be covering other information as it releases over the course of 2025 into 2026. So stay tuned here on DSP Gaming for more. Okay. That's what I got for today. So now we have a full half hour to just chill. Remember, originally I wasn't doing a podcast today. So the whole fact that I did this kind of out of nowhere was kind of shocking. Okay. So, let's see what you guys want to talk about. Please tag me in the chat. We'll do some Q&A. And remember, 2 goals away from doing the Viewer's Choice Marathon tomorrow. Okay? So, let's get it going. Okay. What outfit am I going to put Lucia in when I play the game? Whatever's the least revealing. So if they have like a full burqa, I'll put her in a big burqa. But I'll also cover her face and eyes too. You know what? I'll just put her in a beekeeper suit. From head to toe. There we go. Sounds good. Come on, let's get our first sub of the day over on Kick. We haven't had a single sub yet on Kick. Let's get some subs on Kick right now. Alright, let's do it. Dozy Chestnuts, I'm now banning you. I can't believe you just said that. Seriously, not even funny. It's actually really messed up. So now you're in a permanent ban. I'm not even kidding. I can't believe he just said that in the chat. He thinks that's funny. It's not. So now you're gone. It's actually so offensive. I don't even want to give this guy a chance to unban him for what he said. It's that offensive what he just said. It's not offensive to me. It's just offensive in general. I can't believe he actually said that. What an asshole. He thinks it's... See what I mean about these good old boys club over on Kick of people who think that they're funny. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to say this really offensive thing and get away with it because I'm a regular on Kick. No, you're not. No, you're not. You don't get to say and do whatever you want. You don't get to insult an entire group of people. You don't get to do that. Sorry. Not allowed on my streams. As I've said, on my streams, everyone is welcome. Everyone. From every walk of life, from every opinion about gaming or anything. I don't care. I don't want to have someone coming in saying despicable shit like that. What a fucking asshole. So sorry, you're gone and you're not coming back, and there's no exceptions. What a stupid idiot. You don't want to know what he said, and I'm not repeating it. I'm literally not repeating it. It was so offensive. It was actually offensive to an entire group of people, and then it was also offensive to our religion. So I'm definitely not saying it. Okay. Alright, let's get back on track with positivity. So guys, we're up to 24 bucks of support. Now, can we get some more support momentum going here? Alright? Why? Because don't you want to do the marathon tomorrow? I know I do. I want to do the Viewer's Choice Marathon tomorrow. I want to have a variety of games you guys nominated and voted on. I want to be drinking some booze and chilling with all of you. I want to have some food. I want to have a good old time tomorrow. It's now 1 a month since my birthday marathon. And we've been doing marathons on the pace of about 1 a month. So it's the dead on time to do it. So let's get some support going. Let's hit the goals by the end of this podcast. Let's hit 1 goal. Leaving only 1 more to get for the rest of the day. She did it. And again, guys, it would be great to get some more support. Let's get momentum going so we can hit 2 goals today. And we can do the marathon tomorrow. Please, let's hit it. Anything else, guys? Any other final topics? And can we get any more support, or are we done for now? Again, I really hope we hit at least a goal on this stream. We want to get that momentum flowing so we can do the marathon tomorrow. I'm ready for it. I'm, geared up. I told you we could literally do the marathon any day this week, as soon as we hit the goals. So, let's hit the goal on this stream. Let's hit it tonight for Call of Duty. Let's do the marathon tomorrow, okay? Guys, today, please today, let's hit a goal on the stream. Let's hit a goal on the Black Ops stream tonight. Let's have the marathon tomorrow, all right? That way, we can actually plan out the rest of the week. Right now, the problem I'm worried about is since we never know when the marathon is, we can't plan it, we can't hype it, okay? All right, guys. Like I told you guys, that thing from earlier that made it so that I might not have been able to do the podcast today may rear its ugly head again. I really hope it doesn't today, to be frank. But I guess we'll see. I'll let you know. There is a possibility I may have to end the Oblivion stream early. I hope not. But if I have to, I have to, and I'll let you know as soon as I know. Okay? So, the reason I'm bringing this up, again, we have 2 goals left to hit to do the Viewer's Choice Marathon event. The goal, obviously, is to hit 1 on this stream and 1 on tonight's late stream at Black Ops 6. But if I have to end this stream early out of nowhere, then we're not going to have time. So let's hit the goal as soon as possible. Please support this Oblivion stream, so that way we've already hit the goal. We only have 1 more to go, rather than waiting and worrying and then last minute the streams might end early. I don't want it to end early. I want to be here till, the end of the stream. But I don't know if we can or not. We might have something interfering, so. Okay.
Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you on the next one.
Viewers laughing, can't stand still. DSP zest brings a thrill.